Hello. How are we this week? Are we doing well? This week's been a bit better. I've been a little less busy, still a little wacky and wild. Also, I'm trying different lighting. I'm just trying the ring light today because when I was editing last week's video, I just noticed that, like, that light right there, you just got a face full of my hair. I'm walking now. It's been really wet. It's been really wet this week. Like last time when I said it was wet, it was like wet. But like now, it's like you can see it everywhere. There's just water. It's just all water. As far as there's been so much rain, I was bailing this morning. I had to bail when I was editing last week's video, and I noticed that light right there was just like kind of blinding the whole time. A lot of lens flare. So I decided, you know what, I'll try it differently this week. I'll try just the ring light. So it's all just coming onto my face, and maybe it's a bit better. Maybe it works out nicer. So anyway, I haven't done much walking this week yet. I'll probably do something in the next couple of days because it's been wet and rainy here. Again, it's like it's March, April, that time of year where it just rains constantly. Like you get 2 days of like good weather, and then it rains, and you get 2 days where it's really steamy, and then rains again and hot, and it's just weather sucks for walking. But here's the thing, it might get better. Look at the stream. Look at the water flow. Look at it. Right down there, like, do you see it? It's so that's actually a lovely view of the water. Ignore the big creaming froth piles. The froth. Look at the froth. It's pretty. Look. It's nice out here. I'm fiddling with my SD card holder. That's I'm so. And why do we need to fiddle? What's fiddling got to do with stuff? Why is there one thing where what if I'm talking to the camera, I want something in my hands, but it's only when I'm talking to the camera. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't mind. I don't need anything. It's just like camera's on. My digits need to be wrapped. They need to be wrapped around something. Just going at it. Just like just a. Look, there's so much water. I like rainy weather when I don't have to be out in it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do like being out in it, but it's that weird, sticky, humid. Where it's like I don't like, if it were 5 degrees cooler, I'd be super happy. I'd be. Whoa. Anyway, what's the plan? Oh, do you see it? Do you see it? Where is it? It's like, whoa, it's massive, That's gigantic. Zooey mama. What else have I got to do? I got to set up some stuff that I can't talk about here because it would ruin surprises. And surprises are important. We need surprises. What's life without a surprise? What's your favorite surprise you've ever gotten? Take a minute to think about, like, what's your favorite surprise in your whole life that you've ever gotten? Let's look at this big hole. There's a big hole up here. A big hole. Look. Zooey mama. That's a lot of water. I dare go no closer. But there's a lot of water from the big hole. A lot of water. And look, it's going into another big hole. I don't want to get closer because I feel I would fall into a big hole because I'm unlucky. What's my favorite surprise I've ever gotten? Damn. What is it? What's my favorite surprise? I'm trying to think of any. But like, I know, I'm not going to say them because they're deeply revealing, and I don't want to dox myself in that way. But like, what surprise? What surprise can I think of? Um, I don't know. Surprises are one of those weird things you think about it, right? Like, often surprises come from non expectations, right? And then you get something, and then you're surprised by it, and somehow it manages to exceed expectations if you don't know it's coming. But then, yeah, I often wonder and think about it. Well, if I did know it was coming, would it have exceeded those expectations? Like, does something being a surprise change its inherent value? I've decided to go off the beaten track and ramble, but the battery's getting low, so I don't know how much rambling I'll be doing. I've definitely rambled, like talking wise, but like physically, we'll see. Like, say I'm walking down and a butterfly lands on my hand. Right? I didn't expect that to happen, and it becomes a magical moment. And you go like, "Oh my god, there's a butterfly in my hand. There's a butterfly just sitting here. It's like another living thing." Has decided I'm going to perch right there on that thing. I'm going to perch that there. That's where I want to be, right? And you think about it, and you're like, well, if I were expecting that to happen, would I care as much? Right? Like, it's just a thing happening. It just goes whoop on the hand. Like, there's no sort of, fanfare about it. There's no build up, nothing like that. It just happens, and then you go, "Oh, that's cool." And you might remember it, you might not. It depends on what your memory priorities are. But then, it becomes this magical thing of, "Oh, I had a butterfly land on my hand today." But then you get the inverse of it. If a bird poos on your head, you're never like, "Oh my god, a bird pooed on my head." You're with this like, "Yuck, there's a sticky thing on my head." Oh, there's like, should be a creek here, but there isn't. How interesting. There's big hole. Big hole. From the other perspective of looking into it directly, I'm directly down the barrel of the big hole. And what's the difference between a butterfly and a fly landing on your hand? If a fly lands in your hand and you try and swat it away, it's a butterfly. You don't. It's just a visual. It's the same thing. They're both bugs. They're both not like. There's no conscious thought in a bug. That's a hot take. That's a hot take for me. To any bugs watching, I apologize. That is a hot take. I don't know how your brain structures work. Do you ever like stop and think, like maybe the spiderweb just got me on the hand? And what about wasps? Like, that's the other thing. Like, a wasp lands in your hand, you get to punch it. I hate wasps. I can't, like, ooh, I hate wasps so much. They do nothing. Wasps do nothing. As far as my brain can figure out, they're just annoying. They're just like annoying little things that come out and they just go, bing, and then they sting you, and then they kill bees, and then they kill ants. Both are things which are important. And we're all doing a really good job of killing bees and ants. We don't need to take. We're taking away jobs from the wasps. We've made wasps irrelevant. But we haven't killed them because they don't harm us. We haven't made pesticides to take them out. Oh, look, leech. Leech. Ha 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 ha. Look, leech. Go away. Yeah. I worry about leeches sometimes. They're scary. I hate wasps. I hate wasps. I hate wasps. Like, yeah. Sorry, that was a whack. Today, wasps. Sorry, this is me when I'm thinking about wasps. Wasps. God, I hate wasps. I hate wasps. Why? Why would we make them? Who was like, yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll make a bee. But instead of the bee spreading pollen, all it does is murder. It just kills. It sees something and it's like, I'm going to get that. That there, I'm going to kill it. For what purpose? Why not? It's dying. My choice. Its life. Mine. Boom, boom. And then it kills it. It just kills bees. And it kills ants. And it... Can someone find me a reason for why wasps exist? If you can give me a valid reason as to why wasps should be real, I'll accept it. They're like an evil worm. Worms, if they were evil, would be leeches. Okay, I'm calming down. I'm calming down off the wasps. I'm calming down. I don't need to get this worked up about wasps. There are things far more important in life than wasps, and what they do, and how much they kill bees. I've cooled off now. I'm a different man. I'm a different man. I'm a different man. I've taken a breath. I've stepped back completely. I will no longer talk about the W word, the W bugs, the stinging demons. I'm not going to talk about them. I'm not going to talk about them. Lego Yoda and I are not going to talk about wasps at all. Isn't that right, Lego Yoda? You have a way with words I wish you could give me. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've had a good week. I've just been rambling for like 15 minutes straight. I'm kind of impressed. I'm very impressed with how I did it. I've got to play cup pong and 8-ball. You're going to get a live reaction to me losing an 8-ball. The person I was playing an 8-ball just whiffed a shot. That was embarrassing. You know who you are. You just whiffed that. You whiffed the final shot. It was right lined up. It was right there. Whiffed it completely. Biffed it wholeheartedly. I did too. And that sucks. Society's crumbling. Society has fallen. And there's nothing we can do to survive.